Well, hello my beautiful Scorpio, welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your mid-month career reading. I'm just cleansing your space here and I've meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I'm truly grateful for your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder that this is a general reading. It may not resonate for everybody, so please take what is for you and leave the rest behind. As you can see, I'm in a different location, so please bear with me as the sound is not great here. I will be back to my usual space in a couple of weeks. I'm just visiting my folks for a while. Also, if you'd like to win a personal reading, I have put the details of how to do that in your major quickie, which I uploaded a couple of days ago. Please consult that. I will be doing twin flame readings in a couple of days, but let's get straight to the career one. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Scorpio? What do they need to know for their highest good? Could you please guide them? I'm truly grateful for the messages. What do my beautiful Scorpio need to know? We have the Empress, beautiful energy. For those of you who are interested, I'm using the White Witch Tarot to gain the overall energy of your reading. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Scorpio? What do they need to know for their highest good? Can you please guide them for their career? We have two that flipped. We have the Star card and we have the Hangman. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck, they just want me to show you the Chariot card. So this is, you're taking action here. You are on the move officially. Okay, so we have the Empress. This is in the protagonist position. So this is about you knowing your worth, knowing that your creative ideas are worthy. You may have doubted yourself there for a while if things were not going the way that you'd hoped, or perhaps you even felt like you were dependent on others in terms of moving forward in your career. But this is you standing alone now. This is you in your power. This is the protagonist energy. So this is the one that's propelling you forward for the time period I've set, which is the 15th of October through to the 15th of November there. And this is about you birthing wonderful ideas that will bring you a lot of abundance. Now also in terms of career, you may have some ideas that have not been fully actualized at this moment in time. It's almost like a seed, the seed of something that has started to grow here. It's coming to fruition. It's they're giving me love is the seat of creativity. Now they've done that a couple of times, but what they mean by that is they're giving me, if you follow your heart, everything else will flow from there. So this Empress is about knowing your worth and going after what you truly deserve. You're sitting in your power at this present moment in time, and you're actually magnetizing your abundance towards you. As you can see, the hands have been activated. You're open to receive as well as to give, okay? So they're indicating it is a reciprocal energy with you and the universe, and you're drawing in what you truly deserve now in terms of your career path. It brings a lot of peace. They're actually showing me, what's interesting, I don't often get this, but they're showing me a pyramid. Now, that does not mean you're in a pyramid scheme. They're showing me a pyramid, and what they're showing me is that things are coming together, and you're climbing that pyramid. It's almost as if you're close, very close to the top there, okay? And close to the top is a lot of peace, but also wisdom. They're showing me this particular area. They're showing me it is crown chakra area and also an owl. They're showing me an owl. So there's a lot of wisdom here. You've done a lot of researching. You're very knowledgeable about what it is that you're trying to achieve, your craft, as it were. You're mastering that craft. You're enjoying it, and you're moving on up you're moving up the ranks. That's what I'm getting, and it brings a lot of peace. I have to say that. It feels almost like you've got, perhaps you've even got a Taurus placement, because it feels, I did a reading for Taurus a couple of days ago. It feels like you've got the Midas touch at this moment in time. Whatever you're turning your hand to, it starts to go in your favor. Now, they're asking me to look at this card a little bit closer, so I will. One moment, please. Now, they've done this one before. They're showing me like a whale. It's a whale that's just plunging into the deep. All you see is the tail of the whale just disappearing below the surface. So You're using your emotions as well as your passion. It feels like you're going deep. You're on a mission, okay? You've only come up to the surface to breathe some air, which will help you then go back on your mission and go deep, okay? So I feel like there's a deep knowing here. It's almost like you're using your gifts, your creative gifts, but also you're using that mystery of the universe. You know, you're delving deep into whatever it is that you are trying to actualize, and you're getting to the very heart of the matter in order to come out on top and be sort of like ahead of any competition, anything like that. Yeah, you may also be dealing with contracts because they're really highlighting this area as a contract for me. And it is a contract of love, not only with contracts that you're physically signing on the physical plane there, but it's a contract of love that you have with Spirit. You're co-creating your destiny with Spirit, because Spirit also is acknowledging that you're leading from the heart, okay? And once you do that, it's almost like this earth goddess kind of energy. You know, it's very, there's a lot of growth as long as you lead with the heart there. Now we also have the Lovers. It's in the antagonist position. So when you get it in this position, they're suggesting that you may be thinking about partnering up with somebody in terms of some sort of entrepreneurial business there. Now, when it's in this position, as I said, it's resistance energy. So it is the choice, because the Lovers is a choice card. When it comes to business, you could be separating from one arena to pair up with another that is more fruitful for you. But I really see you following that heart of yours. Now, you may be thinking about partnering up with someone in your soul tribe, someone that you're romantically linked to, you know, sibling or parent. It feels very much like there is a choice here whether you go solo or you partner up with somebody, but you're definitely leaving a situation, and it's almost like you're leaving all kind of bad choices behind. You're looking at the past going, really, did I do that? Why did I do that? And it's shining a light on those moments where there was discord in your life, and it's rising up and moving away from that energy. This is the energy to overcome. Really pay very close attention. Your guides are very close. They're highlighting the wing here. And only interesting, they're only highlighting on the left-hand side for me. So it feels very much like your guide is on your left. I mean, they do go on both sides, but what I'm getting here is really pay close attention, because your guides are talking to you. Your intuition is like bang on point from the 15th of October through to the 15th of November. Very energized. Now there may also be a partner partnering up with you and another, or three people in total, because we do have that. I really feel like this energy in the center is you, wondering which person to sort of perhaps partner up with or go your own way. I really feel like you have a choice of you being like, because they're showing me a triangle, so it feels very much like there is also a trine that is in some way relevant to the timeline that you either sign on the dotted line or something, or whether there's three of you that could be possibly in business together. It feels very entrepreneurial, but also you could be joining a team of three people for your ascension. But we have the unified energy as the star. Beautiful energy here. This is about you being in the spotlight, okay? Stars are aligning for your success. Whatever it is you're trying to get off the ground here, there is a renewed hope. You're seeing things super clearly. And not only that, you're recognizing it's like you're starting to understand knowledge on a deeper level with your intuition, something that you cannot see with your eyes. That's what it's like. You're really checking in with your gut instinct and knowing that miracles are kind of at play here. There is one opportunity that is coming your way, which you're almost going to look at this opportunity like, really? That's like nearly impossible. But Scorpio, if it's possible for anybody, it's possible for you. Why? Because you're very energized, and what you think about, you truly bring about. You have a very strong will, okay? You may often think sometimes you either think about a person and then you hear from them, or, you know, you think something that you would like to come into being in your life. It may take a couple of months, it may take a couple of days, it may even take a couple of hours. but something comes your way that you think about, and you manifest it into physical form. And you're starting to realize that your consciousness is connected on a very deep level here. So this is where the stars are aligning. You're going to look at how far you've come. There's going to be a little bit of illumination for the past, because we've got that Lover's card there. And they're going to be, it's almost like you're looking here at where you were before and how faint that star is, and where you are now. You're coming into your own. It's like becoming, okay? You're moving from one position to another quite fast. And there's going to be some sort of either recognition for your work. Definitely some good news coming on in there. They haven't given me a date yet, so let's go deeper and find out. But you could be winning an award, or you're in the spotlight for something that is very successful to do with your passion. Now, it could be a passion project that you're trying to get off the ground. But I also feel, it feels like, you know, this is my performer card. So you could be in the public eye, or you could be, you know, illuminated for a job well done within your community. I feel like all eyes are on you. You're being raised up here, okay? So it's very successful. But again, it's you speaking your truth, and it's you following your heart. Now, there may have been, because there's a slight, how can I put that? It feels like a slight disappointment that is attached to this. So you may have had an opportunity fall through on you a couple of months ago, or you know, at the beginning of the year, and it feels like you're moving on from that position because something better is on its way for you. It feels like a period of growth, because we also have that Hangman. Now, this is Pisces energy, so a lot of emotion connected to this, but wisdom has been, it feels like whatever happened in the past, you went even deeper to find out why. You got the knowledge behind the why, and it's helped you rise up against adversity almost. So it's like a sink or swim kind of energy here. The wisdom that you gained helped you see a new perspective, and that's allowed you to rise up within the ranks. Okay, it may have felt uncomfortable here, as you can see, quite suffocating energy. You may have even felt like time was like not on your side. It felt very fast. You had to, you know, think quick and perhaps do something else in order to keep being successful, or keep on the same path that you were hoping to be on. And what we got here, as you can see, the Scorpio kind of trait symbol there, it's the death card. There's like a death symbol there with that skull. Transformation allows you to make a breakthrough. So there's a lucky break coming on in here. As you can see, that hand rises up for the sun. So this is about you still on path to rise up and get that successful outcome that you were hoping for, that brings a lot of joy. Now, this is not only material happiness, but also emotional happiness, because you know, the Hangman and Star, Aquarius energy for the Star, Pisces energy for the Hangman. Now, this may have come up in your reading before. Scorpio, what they've given me is little acorns. It definitely came up in a reading a couple of months ago, but it feels like whatever you have sown seeds wise, little acorns are starting to bear fruit. Little acorns grow into big trees is what they're indicating. So if you're trying to get your business off the ground, there is a lot of growth here, expansion happening. So very powerful energy for the time period I've set. I'm going to the Good Tarot by Colette Baron Reid to gain any further details. Just to let you know, you only read uprights in this deck, no reversals. Thank you so much, Spirit guides. Oops. What do my beautiful Scorpio need to know regarding their career? Thank you so much. We have the Eight of Fire. So yeah, again, that's just like the Chariot card that they showed me at the bottom of the deck there. It's going to be quite quick. Thank you so much, Spirit guides. You may also have a Libra placement somewhere, because something similar came up in that Libra reading. Oh, look at that. We got the Empress again. Beautiful energy. I mean, you are on fire. This is a power month for you, for whatever it is you're trying to achieve. Now, incidentally, we have a flipper. We have the Ten of Air. Oh, yeah. So the Ten of Air is whatever that disappointment was. You are moving on from that for sure, and finding a lot of new opportunities flying in your direction. Thank you so much, Spirit guides, guardian angels. Queen of Fire. It is all within you, okay? All within you. You have that magic, as I said, that Midas kind of touch. You have the magic, that spark, that passion all within you. Interesting that we got a lot of fire here. But as I was saying about the Libra energy reading, if you've got a placement in Libra, it feels very similar because this happens quite quickly. Okay, so hold on to the seat of your pants. It's going to take off really quickly there. Eight of Fire, this is gathering momentum. Wonderfully, it coincides with the Hunter's Moon, which is all about hitting the ground running when it comes to your goals and dreams. It is super energized around about that full moon period because it is about your dreams manifesting on the physical plane there. Now, when you get this Eight of Fire, there are big changes happening that you're going to celebrate. They're going to be swift. You may even have to travel for this, but there is a huge transformation coming here. It feels you're not only expanding in your business, but you may be moving into like territories that you were not experiencing before. But it feels very much like you have a lot on offer, and you fan those flames of passion, and your business, whatever it is you're getting off the ground, is expanding. So with that Eight of Fire, you're moving forward at velocity. Okay, so it feels like they're not giving me a date yet. Oh, okay. No, they've given me 29. So 29 is important here. Oops. 29 is important here. I really feel like that's round about the time that you receive news. Okay. Now, whatever you've been waiting for, perhaps waiting for results, that's when you're going to get the results. And it's almost like a springboard from there. It feels very energized, but equally, it feels like it's going to change everything. This is the energy I'm getting. It's changing everything. This is like huge, especially since we have the Empress again on the board. This is about, you know, the fertility of ideas, job opportunities. The stars are aligning for your success. It's bringing you everything you need. It's a really wonderful time to give birth to new ideas, experience new opportunities, and it feels like your life is starting to become very rich and ripe with possibility. Okay, you've come through harvest time, which is really interesting. So you may have seen a little, you know, a few synchronicities in your path, numbers, you know, being duplicated, and how can I put that? They're giving me, again, it may be connected to Libra in some way. Maybe you have that placement because they're giving me 888. Okay, now 8 is a very powerful number, and you started with an 8 there. They also want me to look at the bottom of a deck in a moment, so we will go there. But this Empress, it feels very much like whatever you think about, you bring about. It is deserving. It is now your time to reap what you sowed, and you put a hell of a lot of work in there, Scorpio. When I feel this card, I can feel the blood, sweat, and tears, the toil of this. You've nurtured an idea, a dream for a long time. And there may have been one point where you felt like you had to give up on it. And it was a bit stressful there because we have that 10 of Swords. But this is the time to rise up and get whatever it is that you truly deserve here. It's like you're manifesting for the greater good. This is a huge manifestation card in this particular deck. And because it's over the Lover's card, you may be wondering whether it is better to continue going solo or whether you should partner up with an institution or, you know, how can I put that? Yeah, or, you know, a bank. You'll be discussing contracts with banks, or new job opportunities, signing on the dotted line. I literally see someone signing a contract, okay? So this is a very fertile time for you. Now we do have that 10 of Air. And when we get that 10 of Air, it connects obviously to the 10 of Swords. So it feels like you're walking away from something that did not serve you, but it's graceful. Okay, it feels very hopeful. It's like a new beginning is happening. That's why you walked away. You've had some sort of epiphany, an idea that is leading to you shedding any old way of thinking. And also, incidentally, they want you to acknowledge the guides are on your side. You've been guided to this position. You may have seen a lot of feathers recently. I'm not talking just one on your path. I'm talking a bundle, like all together. It feels very much like you see one feather and you're like, oh, that's really amazing. My guides must be with you. And then you see a whole patch of white feathers because they're really highlighting that they're all gathering together. It's like all your, I feel very strongly that it's not just your guides, but there's some ancestral energy behind you during this full moon period. Again, they're giving me 29. It's like when they all walk behind you because you're the first person to do this thing in your family and they want you to succeed. So I feel like you've got a soul tribe in spirit kind of behind you, egging you on, edging you on to that precipice of success because you're nearly there. And they want you to believe in yourself, okay? The Queen of Fire, they're just highlighting all these ideas, all this passion, all this love for what you do, this energy that you put in. It all comes from you, Scorpio, okay? You are the master or mistress of your craft and your destiny. Not a gender-specific reading, it's about the energy. Now, when you get that Queen of Fire, she manifests into physical form whatever it is she wants, okay? This is creative collaboration with others, but not just with others, it's about you in spirit. Okay, you could be an artist, you could be someone very creative. You're having these ideas that are connecting you to other possibilities. It's almost like as soon as you touch one idea and start to manifest it on physical, in the physical plane, another opportunity comes. So it's almost like a barrage of opportunities coming your way, and you're going to be very adept at spinning all the plates because I really feel perhaps this moment in time I'm doing the reading on the 9th of October. Take these couple of days to kind of just rest because as soon as you're hitting like 15th up until the 20th, things start to get really busy. 29th, boom, you are off because there are a lot of opportunities coming your way, especially with this Queen of Fire. You're being feisty, you're being confident, you're believing in yourself, and you have that self-assurance and the courage to do whatever it is you're trying to action. Okay, a lot of achievement here. Also, interestingly enough, because it's about partnership here, they've just given me that you may be finding that people are coming into your sphere for a reason. Okay, there's going to be some people guided towards you. Again, I feel like there's two people. There's two people here, and you're choosing whether to partner up with either one of them or both. And these people have been put on your path, not by accident, on purpose. It's almost like Spirit is sending you a couple of people to activate what you're doing and help you rise even further. Okay, so pay close attention to new people who come into your life during this time because they help you rise. It's like finding your soul tribe. Now, they're also showing me, interestingly enough, they're showing me a seahorse. So now this could be you partnering up with a soulmate, okay? Because seahorses, they partner for life. So in terms of business, though, it feels like these are people you can trust for life. And Scorpio, you know, we don't trust people easily. There'll be something about this connection with these people that makes you recognize that they have the same passion for you. They're on the same page and they want what you want. Okay, so whether that's you having some sort of promotion or rise and you're joining a new team, walking away gracefully from one section or area, one team to join another. It feels like you're coming home to these people. These are your people. You get them. They get you. That's the energy I'm getting here. So much success. This is incredible. Now I'm just using the Light Seers Tarot to gain any further details. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. What are my beautiful Knight of Swords? This is going to change your life. This opportunity, whatever this is big. This is going to change your life, Scorpio, with that Knight of Swords. Now they keep talking to me about the bottom of the deck, so I'm just going to go to the bottom of the deck in a moment. Two of Cups, again, partnership, same message. High Priestess, trust your intuition. Ten of Swords. Same message. Scorpio, you cannot write this. Spirit is giving you the same message here. Ten of Swords is like the Ten of Air, okay? High Priestess, trust your intuition. They've asked me to go again, but the Two of Cups is like the Lovers, okay? Partnership. And it's going to be really quick. The Nine of Swords is a very quick energy. It's a quick change, but it is a big change, and it'll change your life, whatever this is. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides. The Tower. One more. They said one more. So it may feel uncomfortable now how quick it is, but it's worth it, is what they're giving me. Four of Wands in the reverse. What else? Okay, I understand. I understand. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. It's because you're walking away from the other thing. Oh, the Empress again. Empress again. Look at that. The Empress again, and we have Temperance in reverse as well. So they're indicating you walking away from some other opportunity or an opportunity that fell through. It was disappointing. It made you feel a little bit uncomfortable at first, but it was graceful. You know, now they keep, sorry, I got to do it because they keep screaming at me. Bottom of the deck, bottom of the deck. Was it this one? Bottom of the deck. Okay. The Strength card. And it's number 8. 8 is very important. 888. Okay. They really want you to be mindful of 8. So that's, you know, this Strength card is, you know, knowing your worth. You know, having that courage to move forward. You can do this. It's endurance. And you know, Scorpio, you've been through a lot, so you have endured a lot, not just on the career path, but in terms of romantic path that you've been asked to walk as well. It's been a tough ride, but you've got the strength and the courage to endure it. Also, they've just given me something else, which is if anyone can tame the lion, whatever career path you're on, it feels very much like it's something that takes a lot of time to chip away at. If anyone can tame the lion and get there and earn the trust of the lion, it's you. That's what they're giving me. So perhaps you're dealing with a Leo as well, or you have a Leo placement. But anyway, let's move to this. We have the Knight of Swords. So this is a very fast change in lifestyle. Okay, now you may be traveling because as you can see, this person's getting on their bike there. They're moving on from one situation to another. So it's definitely a transition that's happening here, and it is very fast paced. But also, whatever opportunity this is, it is going to change your life. Okay, and they keep saying hit the ground running, but they're giving me some numbers here. Synchronicity numbers are 0011. So 0011 or, oh, okay. So it's 11 is the soul path number, but it's 0011. They're your synchronicity numbers. Pay attention if you start seeing those numbers because there's something in this message for you. Now we have the Two of Cups. Again, there's that question mark about partnering up with somebody. It feels like you're setting proposals in motion. And it feels like you are going to partner up with somebody, okay? But I feel like you are the person who is either leading this. I'm getting energy that you're the one who is on top here. So you may be working with somebody. You're getting some sort of promotion or rising up there, and you have a team behind you that you trust. Yeah, definitely a proposal for union here in terms of business. And it's about following your bliss. It feels like you can really trust this person. You're coming together in unity. So it could be a friend or soul tribe, as I said, that you're joining forces with. Now we have that Ten of Swords again. So it is a graceful ending, but it is an ending which brings a new beginning. So it feels like, as I said, you're on the precipice of something really big here. Spirit is guiding you. Look at them all. They're just guiding your way. You're looking out to the future. This is, whatever it is, your future self is going to thank you for this moment because you're listening to your intuition and your guides are right on point. You may be also incorporating like spiritual practices into your day-to-day because I feel like you're so connected to the mystery of the universe that stars are just aligning with your will. Now, you may not feel it at first, but come the 29th of October, you're going to start to see it, not just feel it. You'll see it in physical form. Now, this is Virgo energy with the High Priestess. Trust in those intuitions, those gut instincts. You're right on point. But also know your worth there, because there's going to be a lot of downloads, and you're walking away from anything that does not serve you. Now, they want these two cards together, interestingly enough. The Tower is a surprise, and it's a surprise that may have made you feel a little bit uncomfortable. Either you or, well, I definitely see you walking away from something here. Oops, as you can see, sorry about that. I see you definitely walking away from something, but perhaps the person that you're partnering up with is also walking away from a position. Now, because we've got that Four of Wands in the reverse, someone is separating from a place of where they express their ideas or their passions in order to go solo. But I feel like they're not really going solo. They're actually partnering up with you, or you're partnering up with them when we get that Tower. So definitely walking away from something that did not serve you. It may have come quite quickly, and that's why it's a surprise. The universe often gives us the Tower card to make us feel uncomfortable. Okay, so it's like an act of nature. Something comes along to make you feel so uncomfortable that you have to shake up the energy, because you may have been feeling stuck before, and you may not have been able to make a decision based on your circumstances. Then the universe comes along and says, oh, look, Scorpio is still sitting on the fence about that idea. Let's send them something that makes them so uncomfortable we have to nudge them right off the fence. So that's what's happening here. It's almost like they forced you to make a move, and you're protected. They're highlighting the squirrel there. You're a hard worker. Squirrels, they work super hard, and they always save for the future, right? They're always gathering their nuts and keeping everything hidden. You know, they find their favorite spot. They hide those nuts for a rainy day. Now, I don't feel like there's a rainy day coming towards you, but I feel like you've prepared for this moment. And I also feel like this is, whatever this uncomfortable feeling was, it is, you're protected from it. You're protected from the storm. Now also, you may be dealing with a Sagittarian, but we've got that Temperance energy here, balance and harmony. Now, it's disrupted slightly because of this surprise. So if you may feel at first that you're out of control, but everything is coming together as long as you realize you are the best at what you do, and you have not only the smarts, but the talent. A lot of abundance is on your side. You've got all this energy here. This is the overall energy. This is the outcome, basically. You got the Star, the Hangman. You got the Empress. Like across the board, you got the Empress. 3 times you got the Empress. That's not a coincidence, Scorpio, okay? So although it may make you feel a little bit out of balance, or perhaps you're partnering up with a Sagittarian, a person with a Sagittarian placement, and they've had to walk away from a position that they were in order to partner up with you, they may feel out of balance a little bit at first, feeling out of control, but it all comes together. Look at that. Birthing new ideas. The world is your oyster. This feels like there's a lot of wisdom. You see, there's so many pearls of wisdom around here, and those pearls of wisdom, they're connecting to that moon, which is telling me the Hunter's moon is very important. In the 29th, there is some really exciting news that helps you propel yourself forward towards your dreams, your passions, whatever career it is. You are entering a new phase, a new creative phase that will lead to a lot of growth. There is so much growth here. There is so much peace. You are so deserving. And I'm not just, blowing smoke up your you-know-what because you're a Scorpio. If you look up the meaning of any of these cards, you can see I'm giving you the meaning of the cards. So this is a very fertile time. Abundance is yours for the taking. Whatever it is you're trying to activate, it's harvest time for you. You are really on fire. You've got that Midas touch. Everything is turning to gold for you. It is, as I said, not a coincidence. First card, middle card, end card there in the spread, all the Empress. I mean, you do the math on that. It's incredible. Now, I'm just going to give you any final messages with the Fountain Tarot. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Scorpio? Not that one. Thank you so much. What do they need to know? We have the Ace of Coins. We have the Ten of Wands. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide? Now we have the Death card, but it's in reverse. So you have shown up in your own reading, but it's in the reverse there. And they've asked me to go again, so I will. Thank you so much, Spirit Guide. Woo! Interesting. Persist. They just said pull a card on it, but not from that deck. So I'm going to do that. This one. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. I'd like to pull a card. Okay. Knight of Swords. Same message. I love it when they do that. Same message. But anyway, we have that Ace of Coins. So this is a new job opportunity or a raise or a promotion, as I was picking up on the energy right at the beginning. It feels very much like a very lucrative idea or investment. It's a very successful time for you. This is the holy grail of opportunities that is on its way for you. See all that growth. It leads somewhere. Look at that that path there. It leads up. And again, they're highlighting. They're asking me to look at the triangle. Triangle is very important. You're rising up to get the success that you deserve here. It involves a lot of how can I put that? It involves a lot of growth. But sorry, they're just showing me. Sorry, when they give me images, it's like I kind of go there, and so they're actually showing me. And they did this a couple of days ago for another sign, but so maybe you have a placement in Leo. I feel there's loads of doors, and these doors are just opening for you. They're just opening. You're not even having to try the door. So it feels very like there's a lot of opportunities. There's one big one, but there are side doors that are off, and they're just opening. So there's lots of other little opportunities along the way as well. They're all for you, Scorpio. It's not like you have to choose. Okay, that's what they're giving me. But this is the Holy Grail. And they're saying it sets the precedent, the foundations for the future. Okay, the only way is up. That's what they want you to realize. Okay, now we have that Ten of Wands, and that is again, you know, you're exhausted. There's a lot on you. So they just keep giving me from this period now when I'm doing the reading right up to round about the 15th, 16th, you know, have your rest. But round about the 29th, it's all going to kick off. Okay, so just, you know, energize during this moment where you're thinking about partnering up, and then once you decide to do this partnership or move into this new sector, letting one thing go and moving into successfully another thing, that's when it all kicks off. Okay, it's really fast paced. Now we have that Death card. They're just indicating this feeling like it's not feeling stuck. It feels very much like you're waiting for the right moment to be able to move forward, because there is this, when you're thinking whether you should move forward with this person, this partnership, this institution, whatever it is that you're connecting with, there is that period of, it's like a lull. You know, the quiet before the storm. That's the energy that they're giving me. And that quiet period is for you to do any repair work or, you know, any sort of kind of like gathering more information, or sort of like a little bit more focus. It's like you're resting just before the focus point with this. Now there is also an indication here of exhaustion because of perfectionism. Scorpio, you want to get it right. I totally get it. But they're just giving me here, everything is going to slot into place. You don't need to force it. You've already done the work. Okay? Now we also have that Nine of Wands in reverse. So this is persistence. Okay, this is about taking a break before that that moment where it all kicks off. Have faith. It's all going to work out for the best. Even if you feel like it's out of control at first, it's all going to happen for the right reasons, which is for your success, for your abundance. So you're nearly there. Okay, so just don't be defensive in any situation. Just let it flow how it's meant to, and it all kicks off with that Knight of Swords. Okay, there's a lot of flurry of communication here as well. This is the time where contracts and everything will be going back and forth. It feels very much like it's super quick. and it's a big lifestyle change. It will literally, whatever this is, you're galloping towards success, and I mean, nothing's going to stop you. There's no obstacles in the way. Everything is for your ascension. Okay, so huge power kind of moment for you. It's a power read. They've asked me to leave it there, so but they want me to check the bottom of the deck. This one. Okay. Page of Pentacles. So it's this new opportunity, okay? Being patient. This new money news or whatever it is, this job, this raise, promotion, it's on its way, okay? 29th. That is when you hear the news. But it's very fertile, okay? Very fertile. It's a solid investment for the future. They give me solid. Okay, so it's like a done deal. It will lead to a lot more opportunities, but it's a done deal, whatever this is. Now I'm just going to give you a little message before we leave, which is from the Wisdom of the Oracle. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide? They give me a name. They don't often give me a name, but they just said Nancy. Okay, Nancy. Now, if that resonates in some way for you, if that's your name or perhaps someone that you're partnering up with, then there's something in this message for you. They're also saying piece of the pie. So piece of the pie. So perhaps you're in catering, or perhaps a piece of the pie means, you know, this is a very lucrative time for you, and coming on board with another person, you have to share a piece of the pie, but it feels very much like piece of the pie. There's a lot to go round, but there's a generosity of spirit here. You're in your soul tribe. You're all working together to make this work. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Scorpio? What do they need to know regarding their career? Could you please guide them for their highest good? What are they meant to see? Oh, you got 2. Okay, so no place like home, number 50. And we have chopped wood, number 42. So interesting. Number 50, when you reduce it, is 5. So that's obstacles, conflicts, getting over those conflicts and rising above it. You know what, Scorpio? I did a reading earlier for Libra. It's the same. If you got a placement in Libra, there's definitely something there for you. Because when I was doing the channeling, they showed me like a staff that was like this. I even describe it in the reading, and it's just showing up here in this card, okay? So if you do have a placement there, they're indicating something in that reading for you also. No place like home. And we also have 42, chop wood. So 42, 4 plus 2 is 6. So that is about, again, it's the Lover's card, okay? It's about partnership. It's about moving together as one, okay? To do what you love and to reap the rewards of that. And now, as you can see, chop wood, you got it in the reverse, but I'm showing you in the upright. So whatever you're walking away from, it may have been messy or you may have felt stuck, but now, you know, it's like you cleaned house. You know where you're at, okay? And there's a lot of success here. But it's about the chores. You know, you're knuckling down contracts, doing your day-to-day, you're getting everything done and ready. In no place like home, it's like finding your soul tribe, okay? These people are going to help you ascend, and you're going to be at the top of your game here. Look how high this is, okay? Ascension is yours. Now, I'm just going to read from the book, as I wouldn't want to tell you anything wrong. So you got number 50. Authenticity, coming home to yourself. And the prosperity message is, when you act in an authentic way, you command the world to reflect back to you exactly what is in your highest good. Your business choices, the investments you make, and the creative projects you immerse yourself in are powerfully on point. Why? Because when you are fully yourself, radically accepting everything in your journey to date, both successes and failures, you will see the divinity in all things. Abundance is a natural progression when you experience this kind of authenticity. Pow. So it's again mentioning something that may have not gone your way, but there is divinity in all things because you recognize that opportunity was not meant for you. You were meant to walk away from that and know that you are worth more. Now you get the reversal message for this one, chop wood. Chop wood. Being grounded in everyday humility and experience. And it says, are you an armchair astronaut? Do you dream of wealth and fame, big ideas, inventions, or desires with a capital D? The appearance of this card is a sign that you may be devoting far too much time to dreaming and talking about your dreams. You have to get out of your armchair to make things happen. You actually have to do something. Start with a small task. Remember, the big dream becomes a reality only after you have begun to take incremental steps. Mythologist Joseph Campbell once said, take one step towards the gods and they will take 10 steps towards you. Okay, Scorpio, I'm not feeling that energy. I have to be honest about that one. I'm going to pull a card on why that came out. There's obviously going to be at least one Scorpio out there that's like, I haven't been doing what I could be doing, but I feel a lot of energy happening here. But perhaps that's kind of indicating there is a shift here, as in, so I'm just going to pull a card on this one. Perhaps they're indicating there's a shift here. It's going to be so quick that, be prepared for the shift. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angel. Can you please clarify this chop wood in the reverse? What was the message there for my beautiful Scorpios? Because I'm picking up an energy that they work damn hard. So do you want to clarify? Thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. Ooh, that one just popped out. Ha! It's so interesting. I mean, Spirit really has a sense of humor. Okay, basically they're indicating you're the master of your own destiny. What you put in, you put out. So if you feel like, you've not been doing all you can, not just in manifestations, but also in action, then you will reap what you sow. Okay, so inspired action turns visions into reality, especially with this Magician card. You are so energized at this moment in time, Scorpio. So please capitalize on this moment fully, especially on the 29th, when something big is coming here for you, okay? So what you think about, you truly bring about, just so you're mindful, okay? We will leave that there. I'll just give you a trinket before we close. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Scorpio? What do they need to know? Oh, wow. So we have the star, okay? Again, for Libra energy, the star came out there too, and they did have the star in that position also. This is the time the stars align, okay? And it is for your ascension. So big things are coming here. You're being illuminated for your work. Success is yours. Recognition, good news. This is for your ascension, okay? And also, the starfish is a water element there. So it's indicating you're digging deep. Okay, for whatever this is, you're digging deep. And look how far you've come to now. You will not believe after the 29th how far you're projecting further ahead. Okay, now we also have music. Okay, we got the guitar there. So music is obviously a key to helping raise vibrations. But also they're indicating there's 2 stars here. Okay, so 2 stars again. It's not just for you, they're saying. It's for your partnership. So whoever you're partnering up with, or whatever company you're partnering up with, it feels like the success all round, success and abundance is gravitating towards that. You're finally hitting the right notes. That's what they're giving me, hitting the right notes. Okay, I'm just seeing if they're giving me anything else with this, because I really feel like perhaps you work in music or a guitar is very important. Oh, they're just giving me something very, very precise here, which is someone has a guitar, and when they're in the room, all of a sudden the guitar kind of pings. One string is like bing. I don't really want to emulate it, but and it's almost like you think, did I brush past that? Did I do that? No, you didn't. There's a guide with you that's indicating that they're there with you. And whatever idea you were thinking of in that moment, pay close attention to it. Okay, that's not for everybody, but they're just giving that to me just now. Also, they're actually showing me someone drawing a guitar. So perhaps you're an illustrator as well, or some sort of artist there. That's quite precise. So yeah, if that's you, then there's something in this message for you. They're saying you're hitting the right notes. So perhaps you have to give notes at this thing whatever you do for a living. Where would you like this? Male or female, this is not a gender specific reading. They want it on the Queen of Fire, because that is often the card for someone who's very creative, an artist or actor, singer, musician. And because you got the Star card, that is always the performer card as well. So it feels like you're coming into the spotlight, perhaps, moving up in the ranks of what you do, and getting the attention of people in the know in your industry. So we will leave it there, my beautiful Scorpio. I hope something resonated in this reading for you. If it did, please like or subscribe to my channel. Completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell. Apparently that's important. It lets you know when I update my next message. It lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which is very, very important for me. Also, if you want to win that private reading, please check out your major quickie. All the details are in there, and I hope to speak to you soon. Thank you so much, my beautiful Scorpio. Love and light.